my beautiful Libra, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for September 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Libra. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of September for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? We have the Chariot card. Very interesting. Perhaps some of you have Sagittarian placements because the Sagittarian reading opened in a similar way. You also have the Hermit card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know for September 2020? Please guide them for their highest good. What are they meant to know? We have the High Priestess energy. So, very interesting September for you. We have the Chariot, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. Now, the Chariot card in this particular position is the protagonist energy, the thing that is driving you forward, the energy that is driving you forward here. Now, you're taking some sort of action to make a change in your life. Now, this can be a spiritual journey. It could also be a physical journey on the material plane, the physical plane here. It could also be in terms of moving on from some sort of toxic relationship or somewhere where you felt stuck. You're done. You're shaking up that energy there and you're moving forward to gain some sort of higher wisdom here after a period of introspection. Now, you're seeing things very clearly on all planes and you're going after your abundance, whether that's on the romantic plane or on the material plane. We'll go deeper and find out. But Spirit is indicating that you took charge of your own destiny. You're taking charge in September in order to follow the path of your dreams or of your prosperity path there. They're highlighting a lot of growth and abundance. It's interesting. They're showing me when I look at this card, they're showing me the horizon and they're showing me the sun coming up over the horizon, this beautiful glowing orb. Now is the time for illumination, for light, for growth, and for some when you see the sun in visions, it's a very joyous, successful outcome. You're moving towards your happiness. It's a beautiful new day and you're accepting that abundance lies ahead of you when you get that particular image. So it really feels like you're still on track for your happiness, whatever you're trying to achieve here. And it's not too long now because you can see it on the horizon is what they're giving me. You may have had some sort of new perspective to get you there in the first place, some sort of news that allowed you to move forward after this period of change. Okay, this is a Cancerian energy, so you may have had to in the past in some way swerve something that did not suit your path and move forward around it. So you may have taken a detour. Again, very similar energy to the Sagittarian opening, which is about taking charge of your destiny. Now, they're indicating these hands that look like doves. They're showing me them as doves. So there's a lot of peace here with whatever it is you're trying to make good on, okay? There's a lot of spiritual peace. It's almost like a breath of fresh air. You're being free to do whatever it is that you're trying to ascend to, whatever you're trying to achieve. Very exciting energy. Oh, interesting. They're showing me that you'll be it's like you're a kite. You're going higher and higher and higher. It's like you're ascending on the waves as they come in, the airwaves. You're moving and moving towards your destiny. And it's a very heady experience. You're starting to ascend and it feels quite giddy actually. So maybe the Chariot indicates it could be quite a fast ascension, but they're giving me a kite. Now I know that this diamond shape looks like a kite, but they're actually showing me a red kite in the air. Red was also in some way relevant for Sag. They had like a red plume coming out of a hat is what they gave me earlier for Sag. But this for you is a red kite. And it's perhaps you're flying a kite. It's a wonderful windy day, perhaps. Or you just bought one. they're indicating there is pleasure in this freedom. So this Chariot almost is freeing up this energy in order for your ascension, and you're feeling light about it. Okay, now we have the Hermit. It's in the antagonist position. So this is Virgo energy. So after a period of introspection, going deep within for some sort of clarity and a personal truth, there has been spiritual illumination. The light has ascended for you. And you recognize some mistakes that you may have made in the past that you do not want to make again. And this feeling of being stuck, you're overcoming it to move forward for your higher self, for your highest good, and also to be on your prosperity path. There's a lot of wisdom that has been gained just before you are able to move. You may have felt a bit weary with the world. What's going on around the world at the moment has made you feel quite tiresome, feel stuck, and perhaps out of balance as well. But when we get the Hermit card, especially in this position, it's suggesting, you're world weary. It was time to take a break. And now, as you move through this energy and move forward, you've rejuvenated. And when you rejuvenate from the Hermit energy, it's almost like you're a child again. So again, it's connecting to this kite kind of energy, where it is embracing that wonderful childhood giddiness about the simple things in life as you move forward. There is definite ascension here. Thank you so much. They're really indicating that you've listened to your spirit guides, because this bird of prey has got their eye on a direction that they want to go in, and it's centered around the ear. So they're indicating that your guides are whispering to you and helping you with your path, and now you can see clearly with that wisdom in the direction that you need to go in. Okay, now we have the unifying energy, very powerful, another Virgo energy with this High Priestess. So we got double Virgo and Cancerian placements. This is about some sort of secret that may be revealed. Now the High Priestess, it's interesting, the High Priestess, she's normally mute. She doesn't speak. It's an inner wisdom. Okay, so there's been a lot of healing that's gone on here. So, but in silence, in solitude. You got you got a solitary card here going in for wisdom, but you may not have spoken to anybody about it. You may have dealt with this yourself, Libra. Now this card, there was some sort of secret that may be revealed. Will be revealed, because actually this is the unifying energy. So some sort of secret will be revealed. Now this could be the secret to whatever you're trying to mull over, a solution to whatever problem you perhaps had that allows you to move forward. It could also be someone coming to you to tell their secrets that allows you to free up a little bit. They could come and reveal how they feel about you. But it's saying trust in the mystery of the universe with this card. Okay, ascension is key, but so is trusting in the universe lining things up in divine timing. There's a lot of stars here on the crown chakra, so there's been a lot of illumination, a lot of healing, and a lot of downloads from spirit. So trust your intuition here. Now, they're indicating here, there's a heart kind of type shape, and it's upside down. So something may have turned your world upside down in terms of your romantic feelings. They don't often indicate this shape to me. I read this card hundreds of times, and I think it's only the second time I've ever read it as an upside down heart. So you may have felt bruised in some way, or disappointed in some way with regards to love, or with regards to having children, or fertility, because they're indicating the female reproductive organs there. And you may be keeping quiet about it. You may not have told anybody about it, that you may have had a disappointment in that area. They're indicating trust your intuition on it, okay? Because it really feels like there are two souls or two energies coming together as one. Now, this could be you with your friends in order to finally speak your truth, or someone could be coming to give you this. Ultimately, there is some sort of energy of coming together where it unifies but also energizes your connection and allows some sort of learning process. The High Priestess is about spiritual learning, but also lessons learned in life in order to ascend to a greater spiritual level for your abundance. You're definitely being guided and protected during this time by your spirit guides. They're indicating the wings, but they're either side of the ears. So again, they're highlighting that your inner wisdom, listen to it, trust it. Don't be doubting yourself at this time. Now, it's interesting. Okay, they're giving me an image of someone with scarring on their face, with some scars or something. And it's about like coming back into balance and knowing your worth, that you're beautiful. You may not speak about these things. You may not speak about it, but well, it feels like someone is coming towards you with some sort of well, we'll go deeper, but they're indicating some sort of romantic partnership here that energizes your connection, and it's very healing. You may be doing things as well like meditation, connecting to spiritual practices, or higher learning in some way, in order to listen to your gut instinct, release its occult spiritual practices there. But they're indicating someone with scarring on their face, and to be mindful that you are very beautiful inside and out, and that there is some sort of healing and a connection with somebody. Now, you may have a friendship or a romantic interest with a Virgo that is very healing. It will be ascending is what they're giving me there. That's quite a precise message. So if that's something that you can take, then there's something in this general message for you. I'm just going to use the White Witch. Sorry, I've just used that. I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain the details of the situation. Justice. It's in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful. Normally, I read one card at a time, but they just said go again. So, interesting. How would you like to receive? This way. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting justice is in reverse here. So someone may have been unfair to you in some way. Now, this could have been dishonesty. It feels like you're moving away from that. You're getting over that. And they're indicating here there was an unfairness. Okay, it could have been a legal problem, legal issue that you were having to in some way dispute, because justice is often the card with regards to the legal system, paperwork, contracts. You may have to sign something regarding your finances or something like that. Libra, this is your card, okay? Whatever the case, whatever happened, it put you out of balance. Someone did not speak their truth. They withheld the truth from you, and it looks like you're moving on from that situation because it's underneath the Chariot card. So I'm a Scorpio, and to withhold anything, I still find it that is dishonesty. So some people keep secrets because they don't want to hurt another person. It doesn't mean that the person is cheating. It doesn't have to mean that they're lying out of badness. It could be that somebody was dishonest in some way. They withheld something because they did not want to hurt feelings or put you out of balance. But actually, by withholding it, they're indicating that you were put out of balance and you feel it was very unfair, whatever this situation was. It may have led to you missing out on an opportunity for something, and you feel fed up about it. The energy I'm getting here is it just completely knocked you off your center. Okay, so there's an imbalance here with this card, which no Libra likes. I mean, nobody likes, but justice, when it comes to Libra, I mean, you like to know where you stand because it makes your world harmonious. And when that's all good and well, then you can function at your highest level. Now, we do have that Four of Cups. It's in the antagonist position here. So there's a suggestion here that you may feel like there is no other opportunities in this situation. Like you missed out on an opportunity, you feel unfulfilled. Well, the universe is about to come along and give you a gift. So look, keep your eyes peeled, as it were, as you move forward with that Chariot card. Now, the Chariot is very fast energy, and often when we move at a pace, yes, you have your eye on your goal, where you want to go, but they're indicating here you don't have to speed up the process because you need to be aware of your surroundings. Know when the universe is coming on in to give you a surprise gift. As you can see, that cloud, it looks like it was a rain cloud, yeah? Tumultuous cloud. And out of that comes the hand of the universe, a wonderful gift, a surprise that is emotionally fulfilling in some way. But if you look at this figure here, this figure is sitting on the ground feeling really fed up and is looking at these cups that are empty. So there's an apathy here and being unfulfilled. The universe is suggesting, don't be looking at your shoes. Keep your eyes peeled for a wonderful new opportunity for yourself. Now, they're giving me a secondary energy. That's why I started to slow down. They're giving me a secondary energy, which is someone with a Virgo placement, and perhaps a Cancerian one as well. They feel like they've missed an opportunity with you. They were either withheld their feelings from you, or they were unfair in some way. And they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and they feel a little bit fed up because they can see that you're moving on and you're trusting your intuition as you do that. You may not have been speaking to them for a while, but they really screwed up and they feel it, okay? They see you as the one that got away. They just gave me that. So we have this Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups, she's normally all about balance and healing and support. But when she's in the reverse, there is an insecurity here. So someone who may have, as I said, put you out of balance, it may have made you question yourself, question your path, question your love, question your job, whatever it was, that it's led to some sort of insecurity here and feeling not quite secure in where you're at. Okay, now this may have been a disappointment on a career path. You may have been overlooked for some sort of opportunity, but there is an opportunity coming on in that is even better. It is even bigger and better than the cups that were offered to you in the first place. Okay, if you measure those, the slightly bigger there, they're indicating this is a bigger and better opportunity. When it comes to the love situation, we will clarify. They will narrow it down a little bit more for me. This made you feel a little, in terms of love, if someone wasn't speaking to you and now they've kind of like had some sort of thinking time and they recognize through spiritual illumination that they effed up and they missed out on an opportunity with you, this made you feel like it's quite suffocating, okay? This person may also be acting in low vibe. Cancerian energy, again, they're indicating a Cancerian placement, but this person may have had some sort of addiction, okay? Now, this could be an addiction to negativity. I don't really read it like that, but normally I get an energy from the card, and they're indicating that this Queen of Cups in reverse is kind of like negging on everything. It's like, oh, stop already. Find some sort of positivity in your life. What is going on? Now, this person's not happy with their own life, and they see you as being wonderfully nurturing, healing, supportive, and in balance, and they're projecting. So if you're feeling in the company of this person when you were together that you were suffocated or felt like you were not enough, it made you feel insecure, it's because this person was projecting. And because you're very psychically connected to this person. It's under the High Priestess card. There is some sort of, unspoken bond here, psychic bond. So you pick up on the energy, you like soaking up the energy of this person. And they've asked me to go again with this deck, okay. Queen of Wands, yeah, look at this. We're getting them in the reverse. It's interesting. Queen of Wands here. This person, now, I'm picking up a dual energy on this, Libra. I'm feeling that, this person made you quite angry and a little bit cold towards them because of the way that you were treated here. There was an unfairness, and you got cold, and, you may have shut them off. Now, if they treated you like this, then yeah, of course, I expect this like tenfold, because, you shouldn't have to put up with that sort of stuff. You may have had some sort of passionate disagreement before there was a period of silence. But it seems like you're moving away from this. You're trying, because it again is on the Chariot position. You don't want to be cold. You don't want to be angry anymore. You're letting anything go that does not serve you. Now, if this is to do with a job, a career path, they're indicating an apathy, like, oh, what do I have to do here? What seriously, I'm trying everything I possibly can. I'm being positive. I'm trying to be confident, and my confidence keeps getting knocked down. Okay, because when we got this card in the reverse, there is a lack of confidence, and self-assurance. You're moving away from that with wisdom here. You've gone deep within, but still there's a bit of residue that you sometimes question the path. Am I on the right path? Will this opportunity ever arise? And actually it will be successful because you have the High Priestess. There is wisdom here that leads to your ascension. You just have to believe in yourself. Now, so we do have that Eight of Cups. It is in reverse. This is fully learning from the past. Okay. Now, someone is returning with this card. Again, as I'm getting very strong love energy here. That someone, now, when I say love, this could be a romantic partner. It could be somebody in your family, your soul tribe that you love. You know, it could be an ex-boss, someone that you have emotions for, that you actually gave a bit of a damn about, and not, as I said, in a romantic sense, that you had their back, you cared for them. Somehow you invested in a connection and they were unfair. You were unfairly treated in some connection here. Now, you're learning from that past, but this person is also learning, and they want to come back because they feel like they missed out. They screwed up and they want to return here. Now, whether you want them to come back, you got to trust your instincts, your intuition. There is some sort of reveal. Now, we don't have any swords apart from that Justice card. She holds a sword. We don't have any swords, so at the moment we don't know what they want to say, but they definitely want to return because they feel like they've screwed up in some way and they're missing out. They cannot be without you. They cannot move on when you get that card in that reverse. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Yeah. Page of Wands. King of Wands. So we have King, as you can see, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, both in the reverse here. Okay, so although it's soulmate material, because we got two of a pair, they're indicating there is some sort of karmic cycle going on between you where the negative is in play. Okay, we'll come to the King of Wands in a moment, but when they come in as a Page of Wands, this person, there is a two-way energy with this card. This is a Sagittarian energy, so someone may have a Sagittarian placement. The first energy they're giving me is this wonderful new opportunity in terms of a job, new project, a new creative idea is coming on in as you trust your intuition and ascend. Okay, it's divine timing. You just got to have confidence in yourself, because the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here is suggesting, you've had that feistiness knocked a little bit out of joint, and you need to get that back. Okay, you need to believe in yourself. I mean, it's easier said than done, Libra, but you've gone deep within to find out what the root of the problem is so that you can move on. And that's definitely what you're doing here, is this wonderful, exciting new project comes in. Now, you may be using the power of mind, because this is spiritual practices when we got the High Priestess. You may have been using things like law of attraction, cosmic ordering, to draw this opportunity towards you. And in it comes, okay? But keep your eyes peeled, because it is a surprise. It'll come at you when you're least expecting it, just so you know. But it'll lead to a lot of growth here and a lot of freedom. I see this kite as well. It's like high, and I don't want to say high as a kite, because maybe that's why I'm picking up like some sort of addictive behavior here, the high as a kite thing. But I feel in the spiritual sense, it's more about freedom, about remembering to play, have that wonderful, exciting, adventurous energy about you, which draws in and magnetizes this new opportunity. Now, in terms of love, this person is returning, and they are very passionate, okay? They want to reignite this passion between you. Now, I do have to say, yes, this person is very excited to be back in your sphere, if you allow them. But we do have the King of Wands. It seems like the cycle is still at play. This person, it's indicating that this person was not ready, and you're moving on from that. So you may give them some sort of ultimatum. It feels like your silence has made them really have a good old think about the situation, and they're coming right back. But they're showing up as the King of Wands in reverse. So this person's very sexually charged, maybe, you know, very bold how they approach you, may not even come in with an apology, just coming in very sexually excitable, let's put it that way. It's their weakness. But it's indicating when it's in reverse, they're not really ready to take charge of the situation and move forward in the connection. Now, this is how they're showing up at the moment. I want to see once you, like, it feels like you have to give them an ultimatum because, as you can see, there's no sword still. So there's no communication. Ooh. Well, here we go. Here we go. So we have the Strength card, Leo energy. This is about self-love, respect, and the courage to move on, Libra, if you have to. So even though this person wants to return, slowly, you're starting to be like, hang on a minute. Are we in a cycle where this continues to happen unless I speak my truth? Again, we got no swords. A lot of passion between you and this person. Perhaps you haven't actually spoken your truth to this person yet, and you've decided to remain silent. But you're trying to work things out. What's the best way to proceed after they've done you an injustice? So you may have done all the talking before, and then it just led to this person just ghosting, and they coming back around, and you're like, I don't think so, because this is Leo energy. As I said, this is about having that courage to say no. You think I'm a missed opportunity? Well, if you don't change your ways, then yeah, see me as a missed opportunity and bye-bye now, moving on, okay? Because it takes a while to be able to have that courage to choose yourself, especially when you're blindsided by love. You know, a lot of people are really good at it, and they call a red flag straight away and say, I'm sorry, I'm not putting up with that BS. You either cut that crap or we move on. And then it gives a person the opportunity to cut the crap or move on. But if that person says, oh, baby, you know, I've changed, whatever, and they come back and they do the same thing again, there's a saying that I'm getting here, which is, if you allow something to happen more than once, it's a choice. You can no longer blame the other person because you've made a choice to allow this person. Now, there is that sentence I like to say twice because I believe in second chances for people. And if they show me on the second go that still they're not invested, they're not ready, then I'm sorry. Time is precious, okay? So this is the card to remember your worth. Know your boundaries. And that is the energy to overcome. And that is what you have been listening to as you've been in this hermit mode. Now, this person is presenting themselves in all sorts of shady manners, I have to say. Libra, I don't like to have to say this, but I have to give you the truth of the situation as to how the cards are coming out here. And they're indicating this person's a little bit of a player vibe. There could be some sort of addictive cycle going on here where they're addicted to sex or to some sort of substance, or they're just addicted to the cycle that you happen to be in because they're magnetized towards you. And every time you may go silent with this person, they come back around because they don't want to lose you, but they're not ready to invest with you. It's a strange behavior. It feels like, oh, they're giving me a sentence. I'm just getting comfortable. Sorry, I get a cramp on my leg sometimes. They're giving me a sentence, which is, have your cake and eat it too. Not here, Libra, not here. This person is Knight of Wands energy, which is very free-spirited, very lusty, quite a creative person. So when I say creative, they could be creative with their words as well. You know, now this is not a gender-specific reading, male or female. It's about the energy, masculine, feminine. This person's showing up as someone who is unable to commit at this time, okay? That doesn't mean they cannot commit in the future. What it means is when they're returning, they're still not ready. And they have not ascended. They're not on the same spiritual plane as you, Libra. You have ascended here. And if you're looking for a more committed connection, this person, now they may have Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This person is showing up as someone who isn't ready to settle down yet. That's, you know, you got your Page of Cups, they're immature. Sorry, not Page of Cups, Page of Wands, immature energy, and you got the King of Wands there. in the reverse, and you got the Nine of Wands. Of all the knights I don't want to see if I want a committed relationship, it's this guy. Okay, so just so you're aware, I'm giving you what I can see so far. Now, they're giving me kind of a backstory also of what we're dealing with. I'm just going to go and get some clarifiers to see what's going to come of this situation. They're also indicating with this new job opportunity, it could be some sort of contractual work, something that keeps you busy, but is very interesting. It's never the same. Okay, it's like freewheeling kind of energy. You know, one day you're doing one thing, the next day you're doing something very interesting and different. And they're really indicating here, I got an itchy hand. So there's a lot of money attached to this also. Very, very financially fruitful and quite exciting. But this person romantically who's coming on in, let's go and see what's going on there. Because, well, they just said look at the bottom of the deck and I can see Knight of Cups. Again, another indicator, my beautiful Libra, that you're way better than this person. This person's immature and they have unrealistic expectations. The unrealistic expectation they have is they haven't got anything to offer in terms of investment and they expect you to still take it. Libra, no dice. I don't like this person. Cross watchers, I'm sorry. Now, I read energy, so I was just having a discussion today from one of our beautiful viewers online that I pick up on a lot of energy, and there's a lot of you watching, so sometimes it's not your reading, just so you're aware. Some cross watchers will be like, no, the Libra did that to me. Okay, well, sometimes it's not your reading, so I'm not picking up on your specific energy. I just want you to be aware of that as we proceed. There are some unevolved people in all signs. So I'm just reading the energy that I'm picking up on this present moment, in this present read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know for September? Can you please guide them for their higher self? What are they meant to see regarding this situation? For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Light Series Tarot to clarify the reading. Thank you so much. The Chariot. You're moving on, baby. You're taking direction. You're taking charge of your own direction. So again, they're giving the Chariot energy, okay? This is very, very strong energy, major arcana in your chart for September. You're taking action. And that action could be to speak your truth. But Libra, I still see no swords. So what I do see, though, is movement. You're moving forward with or without this person, but you're affecting some sort of change. Now, you could be taking a physical journey, as I said, so you may be moving out of town, out of state. We haven't got the World card yet, so I'm not sure if you're moving further afield. But what I'm getting here is there's a journey, both spiritual but also physical. It's so interesting. I just got, I'm getting like a very childish energy, Libra. So before I got that kite, the red kite, it's about freedom, remembering that inner childhood innocence and playfulness. And now as I held this card, I got two words, same word but twice, vroom vroom. So that indicates a car to me. So perhaps you're looking at buying a car, but they gave me vroom vroom, which is wonderful, beautiful, childish energy. It feels very light and playful. But it definitely indicates moving forward. And they're also giving me the horses. They're highlighting these horses. You're looking for someone who's more loyal. Horses are very grounded, dependable, loyal. They want to be by your side. They want to run the journey with you. Okay? Your counterpart, your partner in crime, running that journey of life with you. That's the energy I'm getting from this card. And you're moving towards that energy, whether it's with this person or without them. We'll see if they can indicate. But at the moment, I don't like this person's energy. In terms of the career, you're definitely moving forward. How would you like to receive? Okay. There we go. That's all from this deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so interesting. This person, I have to say again, there is no investment. Okay, another Virgo energy placement card. So Virgo, Cancer, they are very strongly indicated in this reading. Smattering of Leo there. They're indicating, I'm going to pull a card on that because it feels like this person is also envious of you. in some way. There's a financial dependence about this person. They act in very low vibe. They feel like also they don't really have anything to offer in terms of a long-term commitment at this time. But it feels like when they're more financially viable, they'll think about it. This person's very, they may be losing some money at this moment in time. They got money on their mind, and that's about all at this moment. Next to that King of Wands. Money and sex, that's what I gotta call it. That's what they seem to have on their mind. Now you are, wow, 9 of Cups, you're going to get everything you wish for, to be honest. Now if you wish for this person to change their ways, we cannot change a person. Just want to put that out there, Libra. We can ask our guides to talk to their guides to effect change for their highest ascension. Ultimately, we all have free will, so you can never make another person do what they want to do. They don't want to do. But what you can do is you can change your surroundings and your perception around it. When you get this 9 of Cups, this is about emotional fulfillment, wishes coming true. So if this person is not willing to ascend with you, the spirit world, the universe sends on in someone who, as I said, runs the journey of life with you, is more dependable, okay? More of a match. Now, a lot of you will say, but I want this person. Then if you want this person, then know that it will take time for your wishes to come true, because the other person has to be ready. Ultimately, when you get a 9 of Cups as well, in terms of a career path, they're indicating this job opportunity, because this card goes here, okay? They're indicating that this job opportunity, it will be everything that you desire, and it will lead to a lot more growth, material abundance, emotional contentment, good health, being happy about your surroundings, and bringing you back into balance, okay? Also, they just said the highest riches of all is inner happiness, okay? So happiness starts right here, okay? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, this person, again, they're indicating, it's just by the 9 of Wands, this person has an inability to commit. I have to tell you, even if you look up the meaning of these 2 cards together, this person struggles to commit. They find it overwhelming. They get bored easily in connections. They're very much involved with their finances and for the now. This person is for the now, okay? They don't think long term. They're just thinking about, the only long term they're thinking about is finances, because we got that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So, I mean, this may indicate that you're actually moving away from this person, okay? You're moving away because time waits for no man or woman, okay? We just lose time, and all of a sudden we're a certain age and we're like, oh, okay, well, I waited a long time for this person, and now maybe I can't have a family if that's what you wanted, or it's not about having families, but I'm just talking about time. And they're just indicating with that High Priestess that you may have felt a little bit disappointed in terms of this person never ever ascending to anything more than what they present, and then don't invest. Now we're just going to go and get some cards from the Fountain Tarot to gain an overall outcome. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Woo. This feels like a turnaround. Nah, it's not. Queen of Pentacles again. Yeah, no investment here. They're really driving home. They're really driving home the energy of this person, okay? The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles twice. This person is definitely losing money, but they look at you as being normally very balanced and harmonious, and that's why this person is unkind. They like to chip away at yourself. They like to, in some way, be unfair to you because they're projecting how they feel about themselves. And oh, they've given me the sentence. Oh, this sentence gives me the heebie-jeebies, but I'm going to give it to you because they give it to me. Misery loves company. Libra, listen to that. Misery loves company. Now this person, yeah, they're losing financially, but they're also, they're the sort of person who's dependent on others. They don't feel like they have anything to offer, and they wanted to make sure you felt the same way as them. Okay, but it looks like you're freeing yourself up from this connection, because at the moment I don't see any swords that you're talking to this person. You're silent, and I see you silent and moving on. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. King of Coins. I mean, look at that. There's definitely, that's two pairs indicating that you may have thought your soulmates, and both of you definitely have a soulmate contract, but it is in karmic free fall right now. Okay. It's so interesting. They're just highlighting that there's no follow through from this person. There's no investment, and it feels like you're mirroring this energy at this present moment in time. Neither of you are investing in this connection. It's done and done. Ooh. So I was going to say the final card is an indication as to how you're going to go, how you're proceeding. You're just doing you. You're making a final decision here. You've had your wake-up call with this Judgment card. You're following your life purpose, your prosperity path, okay? Your dreams are coming true. Your wishes are coming true. It looks like your career is about to kick off with some sort of new opportunity here, new ascension, but you're freeing yourself. So perhaps that red kite was showing me that actually you're freeing yourself from the situation and rising far above it to be happy, because it was a period of feeling stuck, almost smothered. Look at that. That figure is emerging from a cup, and the cup has got some sort of cocoon, some sort of sheet on it, so it felt suffocating, and you're emerging now, freeing yourself up and listening to your inner guides to get that clarity. You're deciding it's time to walk away. Okay, but I see a lot of success for you. Your wish is coming true on that. But in terms of the romantic connection, it looks like you're charging forward towards your destiny to find happiness elsewhere. Now, I feel like you're going to find it on your prosperity path. You find someone who is more dependable and more grounded, who's loyal, and balances your connection out. Someone who wants to invest is coming your way as much as you're looking to. Yeah. So interesting energy. They've asked me to leave it there. I can't see further than that. Sometimes I like to peek a little bit further after September or something, but they just said the end. So we'll leave it there, my beautiful Libra. Sorry it wasn't more positive. Well, it's very positive in terms of your career. Very exciting. I will be doing a more in-depth love reading in the next couple of days. So if you're moving on from this connection, please look out for that and see what's headed your way. I'm using the wisdom of the oracle to gain any final advice for my beautiful Libras before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Woo. We have clean it up. Ooh, Libra, does it feel like quite a mess? So because we have justice on the board, perhaps you're dealing with contracts with this person. Maybe it's a legal mess, perhaps cleaning it up. No sweeping it up under the carpet, cleaning it right up, done, and putting it in the trash. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Now, it's number 21, and that's the World card, okay? So that is about the completion of a cycle. Now, as I said, it feels very much like you're in a karmic cycle with this person. You definitely have a soul contract that is karmic in the mode at the moment. Now, that can be transcended in the future, but this person has not transcended. You've got ascension here. This person remains in the same energy. So that World card again suggests an energy of moving, traveling, moving forward, perhaps even emigrating, but cleaning everything up before you leave. Sweeping up that dust. It was rocky times. Look, this stag is there's a lot of healing here as well. As you can see, lots of stars dotted around, hidden. So something will come to light. There is some sort of mystery that comes to light here, some sort of secret that comes up, trusting your intuition on it. But the stag is full of loyalty. The stag is quite a regal creature, very beautiful. And as you can see the dust, here that is being swept, a star is being swept into the air. So you're uncovering some sort of healing, uncovering something that needed to be healed there, that allows you to have inner clarity. Now we're going to read from the book, because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. So it's number 21. It says, getting to the core of the situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you cannot think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are actually lining up for you. Well, that's just pretty much clarifying the whole reading. I love this deck. It's so on point. It says here, with regards to a relationship message, time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Interesting, because we have no swords, Libra. Time to speak your truth. And it says, sweep away the old stuff so that the spring breeze can flow through the new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours, to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish if that's what you want. Prosperity message. Simple things like opening your mail, paying your bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. Remember to play. This card is a sign that you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. Okay, so that's obviously why I have this childish energy coming through, to remember to play, lighten up about some things, let go of some burdens. Okay, I'm just going to get a trinket before we go, my beautiful Libra. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me? What do my beautiful Libra need to know? Oh, yeah, definitely something in the Sagittarian placement there, in the Sagittarian read, because we got the foot, and they got the foot too. So, which is, movement, taking that first step. So we have an angel, beautiful angel there. You're being guided and protected, and they're helping with your direction. They just gave me a sentence that they've been giving me a lot in the last couple of months, which was, any rejection is a redirection. So there's a protection message there. Any rejection is a redirection. Okay, so they're guiding you. Please listen. You checking in with your guides using that spiritual practice. Listen to them. They want it on this card. Some sort of reveal will happen here that allows you to move on from the situation and benefit for your highest good. And also we have the foot. Okay, again, it's a child's foot. Okay, so again, this childish energy that was coming on in there, it takes a first step. The first step there for your ascension. All it takes is that first step to move forward and find your true prosperity, and someone who wants to invest in the connection, or at least talk about this if you want to talk about it, because we see no swords. So as much as you're psychically linked to this person, no one is a mind reader for the exact things that people are feeling. So including myself, before anyone says, I can get snippets of energy and I can pull up vibes from people, but I cannot tell you the exact whole story, because some parts of people are locked off. They don't want you to see. Especially when I do twin flame readings, there are some twin flame connections, it is blocked, done and done. One person is very strong energy and closes the deal, and I cannot get in. So remember, if you want to talk to this person and give them an ultimatum, then obviously, I don't believe in ultimatums. I believe in an honest, frank conversation, but it takes the first step, okay? And you are moving in the right direction, they just said. You're moving in the right direction. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the double chariot energy. So you are definitely moving forward with purpose. You're taking charge of your destiny and you're going forward to your happiness. Your wishes are coming true. They wanted me to point this card out as the final card for you. Remember, what you wish for, be careful, because you will receive it. And it may lead to, they're giving me this now, which is, it may lead to some of your time being wasted if you choose a certain path, and it may be your time, you get something else in a quicker time. So be careful what you ask for is what they're basically saying. But your wishes are coming true. Okay, my beautiful Libra, we'll leave it there. I hope that resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. And lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. I was having some issues with that bell. It was graded out for a while. So it's the technical issues have been resolved. So please press the bell if you would like to be notified for the next reading that I do for Libra. As I said, it's completely free. Thank you so much, my gorgeous Libra. Love and light.